Okay, I just went outside for the video again today. So I hope this is even as good as better than yesterday, but I didn't see the reactions yet, the comments from the last video. This video I'm going to talk about being authentic. Today is Saturday for me. It's the 3rd of March, and every Saturday I record the videos of my main channel. So also today I recorded 7 videos for my main channel to post during the week, so I can prepare for the week already, because I also have my internship and I also have to check the videos that my editor sent me. So this way I have a bit.
Kun je dat nog een keer zeggen?
Siri, shut up. This way I have a bit leeway and I can just breathe more freely. But this video I'm gonna talk about being authentic, because I really noticed how passionate I was in this recording session. Like as I said before, I record 7 videos a day, and that's for some people a lot. And it's a lot because I script 7 videos in the morning and then I record them later that day. And it's really important as a synthesizer, as a entrepreneur, as a educational YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, to stay authentic to yourself and to stay authentic, but also to provide value, of course. But I think the golden ticket is to stay authentic and tell the guys that you are educating, like you, how you really think about it and what your lessons are and not what other people's lessons are. Because, for example, I saw online a video of Hamza saying that fruit and carbs gave him a lot of brain fog. So I instantly adapted that and I changed my belief systems around that. And then I tried it myself, and it wasn't the case for me. So I have a different body. I have a different system in my body that works differently. So when I eat something, I react different to it than he. Like sugar, all these sugary foods and processed foods are all bad for you. Don't get me wrong, but your body can react in a different way to something than one of the guys online. So don't instantly believe something someone says online, and always consider it to be wrong, and also do your own research. Try it yourself before you tell it to the internet. So I just share my lessons and the things I learn and the things I experience on this channel. And one of them is staying authentic, and the recording sessions before that I of course already posted on the YouTube channel, like 7 each week. I pre-record them and then they go online on Monday, Thursday, and this recording session was different. I became really passionate about the subjects that I was speaking about, and I also, normally after this record session, I feel that I recorded, but it isn't a big of a deal. And now my throat hurted and my energy was up. I didn't have much energy left. I was devastated. I was tired, and normally that isn't the case. So I think putting more energy in your videos is a good thing, but also sometimes you need to scream because that's authentic to you. I was talking about your parents, that you disappoint them by living this way. If you live like a degenerate and you drink every weekend and you procrastinate on your business all the time, and you whatever those guys do, they drink alcohol, they smoke cigarettes, they eat all these processed foods. And I became really passionate about this because your parents are probably being sleep deprived for over 10 years, 20 years now, to provide value for you, working a job they don't like. They couldn't have online money. They couldn't become an entrepreneur. Of course, they could have become an entrepreneur, but just keep that away. That subject they didn't choose to. So it's now your job as a masculine man to provide for them. That's your job. That's your duty, and you should look to that as motivation. Only if you love your parents, of course. Some people have a terrible relationship with their parents, but just assuming that you have a good relationship with your parents, or only your mom, only your dad, for example, you will die for them. You will do everything for them that they want. So also treat your business that way, because imagine the feeling that you send your dad a message like, you can retire now, I made $1,000 a month or 50K a month, I'm safe and I know there's going to be more, so you can quit your job now. And he becomes really happy, and he tells you how he really experienced the job, and that he actually didn't like it that much, and that he just had to do it to provide for you. Those moments are wholesome moments and sad moments, but it's so wholesome because it stops at the moment you talk about it. Like, he quit that afternoon, you know, in that moment he quit, so it's wholesome. But if you tell him now, like, I'm grinding for this and I'm doing this, he still has to go to the job like every day, 5 days a week, and for the next 2, 3, 4 months, maybe even years. So, oh, my dog scared me. Hey, kom eens. That's Dutch. Look, Bobby. No. Okay. No dog. You saw the shit on the ground. I'm gonna fix that, but he literally just dumped all over the floor here. Okay, wait. Am I in the middle? Yeah. So where was I? I was talking about your parents and that you should use it as motivation, and that me personally, I came to the realization that I need to help my parents because I have all these big talks by being an entrepreneur and I'm gonna provide value. I'm gonna help people, but you should do it, and you should show them results that you did. And I don't have that much results yet, so that realization came to me, and that was a big moment that I scared myself a bit. Like, I have these big talks, but I didn't achieve that much yet. So you maybe should shut your mouth and just keep on working. So that's also why I made that video on the main channel, and that's also why I became so passionate about it, because I experienced it myself and I realized that my dad was sleep deprived and not really liking his job. He actually wants to retire. He's almost 60 now, and he probably has to go on for like 5 years, 6 years if I can't retire him. So that's quite sad fact to know. So that's why I became so passionate about it. And I think this whole part of being authentic, of talking to a camera, like talking to you, because you can watch this, like anyone can watch this and can get value of it and can change his life basically. So that was the lesson I learned today, that you really need to be authentic and that you sometimes need to let go of your emotions, like also be a bit aggressive if you need to be. No, don't harass people or don't insult people, but sometimes you can insult people, like not in a way of discrimination or racism, but sometimes they need to be screamed at and they click on the video to be screamed at, and you can change their lives by insulting them. So I think there's a time and a place for it, but of course you should watch out and you shouldn't attack random guys or harass random people, especially not girls. So always make sure if you make videos yourself to be authentic and to, oh, my cat is walking on the table so the phone is moving. Always make sure that you're authentic, that you say what you think, and maybe cut it out if it's racist, but then you should go back to your room and think about your life decisions if you wanted to say something racist. But my point is, the chances are really high that you also want to make this content. You also want. Oh, my neighbors are outside. Okay, so I quickly went to my room because my neighbors were sitting outside and they were asking what I was doing, and I'm not gonna explain this to him. It's too difficult to tell people what this is. I'm not even gonna try. So I just quickly went to my room to finish this video, and this is what I mean with keeping it as real as possible. But I'm not gonna annoy people and having this long conversation. I'm literally heading to the gym in 10 minutes, so I'm a bit in a hurry, so I'm not gonna try to explain them what I'm doing and not create a bad situation there. I'm like, well, okay, I just head inside and finish it here. But what I was saying was, as an entrepreneur, as a synthesizer, as someone who gives advice on the internet, and you probably want to do this as well, or at least create content in some sort of way, please stay authentic and stay close to yourself. And if you need to get a bit aggressive, I guess you you need to do it. That's I mean that's what I experienced as the best solution. And maybe you need always to find the right balance. But in some moments you're speaking about something that really touches you, like it's really close to you, and maybe you had some experiences with it, like maybe with a certain heartbreak, or with your brother, maybe you got sexually harassed, or you got literally punched by your parents, and physical abuse. All those things could happen. So I will definitely say, if you are gonna open up about these things, and maybe making your parents proud is also a vulnerable subject, please stay close to yourself and do what feels good for you, and never uh, do something that someone else say that you do not agree on. Like maybe Alex Ramosi says that you need to eat. I have a good example. Alex Ramosi says that you can eat dessert every day, and that's okay, and that's not that big of a problem. I don't agree with that, so I won't tell that to my audience, to you watching. I don't find that good advice, so I won't copy that. But if someone says sleep on the floor and I tried it and it was good advice, then I'm gonna tell you, okay, sleep on the floor. Maybe I had such a great experience that I'm gonna tell you, fuck, please sleep on the floor because this is life changing. If it's not, it's not. You mean what you get what I mean. So please stay close to yourself, to your own experiences, to your own story of your life, to your own situation, and sometimes you can get a bit more authentic. But please be authentic, stay authentic, and stay close to yourself. That way your audience will also like look up to you in a different way, in a positive way, because they really see that it's something personal for you, or that you're really speaking the truth, that you're never lying. And that's something like the trust you get with the good connection you get with the audience, with your viewers. That's something really important. So that's something I wanted to tell you today. That was my lesson of the day. I'm going to go to the gym. If you want my personal help, first link in the description, one-on-one coaching. It's basically a free meeting to look if we fit together, to work together. It's as simple as that. And subscribe to this channel if you want to follow my journey on this channel. Okay, bye.